Hello, my name is Michael O, and welcome to my interview session where we'll explore the views, values, and lifestyles of three different generations: Generation X, Generation Y, also known as Millennials, and Generation Z. See, could you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Maxine. My age currently right now is 14. My student status right now is in 10D, and my generation is Gen Z.
Okay, Maxi, I want to know how do you usually get your news or information online, TV, newspaper, or social media?
Usually I will take it from social media, but sometimes I could take it from TV. If I really bored, I would just usually use TV.
What is your favorite social platform and why?
It is YouTube because usually in YouTube there's many content, especially for long form videos.
Do you think technology is making people more connected or isolated?
It's probably gonna make it more connected, of course.
How comfortable are you with AI and automation? Do you see it as a threat or a tool?
I would say it as a tool because AI and automation is usually used for people to help them. Usually in experiment, they use it for data saving or maybe for analysis something.
What app or technology could you not live without?
For app, I would say of course YouTube, and maybe also for WhatsApp for communication, and for technology, I would say my phone or smartphone.
Oh, yeah. Do you think your generation is too dependent on smartphones?
Definitely.
Do you think the education system is still relevant for today's world?
Mm, Sometimes not, sometimes yes. It's the it's be depending on the school that teaches us.
Wait. Yeah. How does your generation feel lifelong learning or self learning through the internet?
Mm, it's depend on the people who feel it, but mostly for our generation, they for they feel self-learning or even lifelong learning is quite too, what do we say, complicated or too boring, since nowadays there is AI or technology that can help us.
How important is mental health support in schools or workplace for your generation?
It is very important, mostly in school, because there's many bullying that happens in school and depression for the kids.
Okay, Maxi, how do you feel modern social life between generations about your friendship and lifestyle?
Mm, for friendship, um, usually I just feel it as a normal thing. Even in different generation, friendship is really important. But for lifestyle, it's pretty weird, especially for Generation Z, since many of their lifestyle are very different.
Do you think family values are still important in today's world? Why or why not?
Yes, it is very important. Why? It is because if we want to consult something, we need our parents or our sibling if we have.
Oh, okay. What social issue do you care most about right now?
Social issue. Um, I don't really think I really care about most of them. I don't really think about social issue.
Okay, what are your hopes for the future, your generation, and for the next?
For my generation, I hope they will be more active, especially for more outdoor experience. And for the next generation, I hope they are way more better than our generation.
Do you think your generation is more open-minded or socially conscious than others?
My generation is usually socially conscious.
Okay. Do you feel your generation misunderstood? If yes, how so?
My generation is usually misunderstood in some perspective, usually from the generation Y and generation X. Why? How? Usually they see our generation as a slot. We are so lazy at anything. No matter what it is, if it's work, studying, they always see us as a slot.
Okay. Will you be willing to change your lifestyle to help the planet?
Maybe sometimes, yes.
Okay. Do you think older generation have failed in handling global issues?
No.
Oh. How optimistic are you about the future of the world?
I'm not really optimistic for our future of the world.
Okay. Thank you for your thoughtful responses. It's been truly insightful to hear perspectives for different generations. We hope the conversation helped us better understand how different age groups are adapting to shaping the future. Thank you, Maxi.
Thank you for interviewing me.
You're welcome, Maxi. Hello, my name is Michael O, and welcome to my interview session where explore the views, values, and lifestyles of three different generations: Generation X, Generation Y, also known as Millennials, and Generation Z. Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Michelle Sachiko Kaidao. My age is about 12 to 13. My student status I in grade 8. I school at Medan Mulia Miencong. Which generation I belong is half Gen Alpha and Gen Z.
Okay, Michelle, how do you usually get your news or information, online TV, newspapers, or social media?
I usually get my information from social media, but I usually don't hear a lot of news. I only enjoy the things that I like. That's not the part of news I don't like news.
Okay, what is your favorite social media platform and why?
My favorite social media platform is YouTube because I could see funny videos and interesting people daily life.
Okay, do you think technology is making people more connected or more isolated?
For me, is half because if you have friends from game and around the world, use game to connect with people that have the same interests, but in the same time it makes you more isolated because you couldn't talk to them to face.
Okay, how comfortable are you with AI and automation? Do you see it as a threat or a tool?
I see AI to use as a tool because AI is made from human to make humans live more comfortable and happy and easier in life.
What app or technology could you not live without?
Probably WhatsApp or YouTube because WhatsApp I could ask my friends about homework and YouTube I could make myself to watch video and laugh in the video.
Okay, do you think your generation is too dependent on smartphone?
No, because some of my friends usually don't look at their phones to search for information or how to use to make their homework. So half of them usually search on books or not ask their own parents.
Do you think the education system is still relevant for today's world, Michelle?
If I could say it's not really relevant anymore because people now sometimes use AI in school, but sometimes the student use AI to cheat on their exams or not use it to play games when the teacher is teaching.
Getting a college is getting a college degree still worth it, Michelle?
I say yes because if you got college degree, people in the outside world will think you have educated and more prepared for the real world.
That's good, Michelle. How does your generation feel lifelong learning or self-learning through the internet?
My friend usually use self-learning. They use self-taught more often than lifelong learning.
Okay. How important is mental health support in schools or workplaces for your generation?
Mental health is very important for our support in school and workplace because if you don't really have a good mental health, you don't have the energy to go to school or to workplaces.
Okay. How do you feel modern social life between generations about your friendships and lifestyle? Michelle?
My view is between generation, I could chat with my friends that more older than me by 1 year, so we could feel connected even though we have 1 year age gap. My lifestyle is pretty normal that you wake up, you go to school, and then you play phone, and then go study.
Do you think family values are still important today's world? Why or why not, Michelle?
It's very important because if we have something wrong with us, like sick or you need some help, families always come first.
Okay. What are your hopes for the future of your generation and for the next year and for the next, Michelle?
My hopes for the future is the kids now that's, if not wrong, is Gen Alpha, Gen Delta, and more. I hope they could use AI more and make our life become more happier and easier for people to live, but not make them lazy about their activities.
Do you think your generation is more open-minded or socially conscious than others?
Probably open-minded because when we have an issue in my class, we usually hear from the two sides of the story and then we conclude who's in the wrong.
Okay. Do you feel your generation is misunderstood? If yes, how so, Michelle?
I feel it's quite misunderstood because in Gen Alpha, we usually say the Gen Alpha brain is rotten because their brain usually in technology more than books. But I think that's not wrong because if you use technology, you could get more information that no books can give you.
That's right. Would you be willing to change your lifestyle to help the planet?
If I could say, I would say no because I think I will not be useful to this world any.
Okay. Do you think older generations have failed in handling global issues? What do you think, Michelle?
I think their handling is pretty good because our new president, Prabowo, is open-minded and try to carry Indonesia to a better future.
Okay. How optimistic are you about the future of the world?
I'm not really optimistic, but I hope this world will get better soon.
Okay, Michelle, that's right. Thank you for your thoughtful responses. It's been truly insightful to hear perspective from different generations. We hope this conversation help us better understand how different age groups are adapting to and shaping the future. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for watching.